Adelaide is one of the top universities in Australia, and the top three universities are called first grade universities. So we were only looking for the first grade universities, and the process of the visa took us only 2 days. We were so happy to get into the scheme of things. My name is Arasu. I work for an organization called Timelinks. Timelinks is into retail industry for the last 3 decades. We are into jewelry, eyewear, watchwear across Tamil Nadu for almost close to 28 years. My son always wanted to do his PG out of India. That is where Australia came into play. And not only Australia, he wanted to join the top 3 universities, the first grade universities which we were talking about. And that is how we narrowed down to Australia. We had an experience with the earlier agent where the time frame didn't suit us. That is where I came and connect with Mr. Sundar of Baasu Consultancy Services, where he rightly gave us the directions where he wanted us to add accountancy into finance for the course which we were applying for at the same university. The guidance was amazing, and that took us to get the visa also on time. Because of my earlier experience with my first agent, my son's semester got deferred to February. That is where I got in touch with Sundar and Baasu Consultancy Services. Now we got the visa, and he's getting into the February intake, and he's off to Australia 2025 February. Adelaide is one of the top 3 universities, the first grade universities in Australia. That was one reason why we pushed to get into those universities. Another important aspect is Australia is a sports-oriented country, and he loves sports. So that also pushed us to get into the Australian scheme of things. Australia, especially Adelaide University, sitting on the top bracket, first grade university, it is pretty expensive. And I went through a complete loan under the scheme of student loan to get through this. Baasu Consultancy Services were very transparent. Transparent in the sense they were able to convey what was happening day in and day out with the visa process and how we can take things forward. And that gave us a lot of confidence. And let me tell you, Sundar was super. When we got the visa in 2 days, we were feeling so happy for him. One is the University Adelaide. The second thing is, he's going to be a proper PR there in Australia, which his life values are going to be very, very interesting, and we are eagerly looking forward to his growth. I strongly recommend Baasu for people who are looking to migrate for the studies in Australia, and I've also referred a lot of candidates to Baasu.